If you're sitting there for the umpteenth time, explaining to yourself why she acted that way, right? Most likely, you're no longer defending this woman, you're defending your own hope. That she's just tired, for example, right? You say she's afraid of intimacy, or she had some negative experience in the past. Or maybe she didn't mean it, she just doesn't know any other way. Maybe she really has such a complex psyche, traumas, anxieties, an avoidant attachment style, I don't know, Mercury in retrograde, a childhood without proper love. That's still not the point. The point is what's happening to you when you're around this person. That's what you need to think about. You're in pain. You're constantly on edge. You're always choosing your words, waiting for her to become normal again. All of this is important, you see, because a man very often dives into a woman's psychology. Not because he's such a deep analyst, but because he's very afraid to admit simple things, like that he's being treated poorly right now. Because if he admits it now, he'll have to do something about it. He'd have to set boundaries, leave, change the dynamic, or just stop putting up with it. That's why explaining is much easier. As long as you're explaining her behavior, you feel like you're in control of the situation, but in reality, you're just finding new reasons to stay where you're being hurt and not change anything. And psychology isn't meant for you to keep making excuses for everything. It's meant so that at some point you can also honestly tell yourself, I understand why she's like this, but I no longer want to pay for it with my nervous system.